Good morning students, welcome to your English class. Hope you all are fine at your home. Today we are going to discuss a new poem, that is Father to Son, written by Elizabeth Jennings. In this poem, poet displays beautifully the agony of father, means extreme pain of father who lost all kinship with his son, who lost all relations with his son. Actually, poet displays generation gap in this poem. Like your grandparents having generation gap with your father and your father having generation gap with you. So the things which your grandparents like, most probably you guys don't like that thing. Because our needs and our thinking level change with time. So this generation gap actually shows that we are very far from our grandparents. Means the things they like or the way they think, we are not think like that, which brings a gap between us. So in this point, father who actually loves his son a lot, but there is a gap between son and father. So let's discuss this point. Very wonderful point. It is a universal appeal from all the fathers to their sons. I do not understand this child, though we have lived together now in the same house for years. I know nothing of him. So try to build up a relationship from how he was when small. So here, father saying to his son or to the general public that I don't understand my son now, I don't understand my child now. We are living together from last many years, but we don't understand each other. Father said, nothing of him, so try to build up a relationship from how. Means he knows nothing about his son. Means about his likings, about his friends, about his work. He doesn't know anything. He wants to know these things. And again want to build a good relation with his son. But right now they are having a generation gap. So he wants a relation with his son. Which type of relation? When his son was a very small child, they have a very deep bond with each other, having love with each other. Now father again wants that love between them, but now they don't have. So it's an appeal by father to his son. Yet have I killed the seed I spent, or sown it where the land is his or none of mine. So here the poet explains that father feels that seed, who is that seed? That child. Maybe the seed which his own, that child his own, he have spent it or killed it. Means there is no feeling of love and affection between them. The land is his and none of mine. Means the child, the land is his, means the child his own. But what happened? None of mine. That child is now no more mine. Why? Because they don't have feeling of love. They not share their feelings with each other. We speak like strangers, there is no sign of understanding in the air. The child is built to my design, yet what he loves I cannot share. Now, whenever they are at home, they speak like strangers. They don't know about each other. They talk very little, but whenever they talk like strangers. These two lines are very, very interesting. This child is built to my design. Means this child is of his father, obviously. So he looks like his father. He is having habits like his father. Yet what he loves, I cannot share. But the things he likes, the things he loves, I cannot share. Means now both of have different likings, different attractions. They not share same feelings. So this thing pains the father a lot. He wants that his son again love him again share all the things with him, but this is not happening now. Next stanza. Silence surrounds us, I would have him prodigal returning to his father's house, the home he knew. Now, the silence surrounds us means the son came to house but never talked to father. Here father said, prodigal. Prodigal means fazul kharchi. Means father wants that it's okay, whatever expenditures he do, I accept all these things. I accept all the mistakes did by my son. I accept all his friends. I accept everything. But he came back. If he came back, I'll accept. Means now father only want his son back. Rather than see him make and move his world, I would forgive him too, shaping from sorrow a new love. Father said, I know that he moving towards a new world. Obviously, when the child grown up, he is having new friend circle, he works somewhere, so he is moving towards a new world. Father saying that it's okay, whatever he doing is fine, but at least share with me all the feelings which he have. Means he want that my sorrow will end. When his sorrow will end? When his son came back. He want a new beginning with his son. Last stanza. Father and son, we both must live on the same globe and the same land. Here, poet says father and son, both are living on the same land, on the same globe, in the same house, but they are like strangers. He speaks, I cannot understand myself why anger grows from grief. We each put out an empty hand, longing for something to forgive. Means here father said that when my child was small, my son was small, we actually fight with each other. The father anger on his son, shows anger on his son, but now his anger turned into grief. Then he wants that his son came back. He wants to forgive all the things, whatever happened in past. Now he only wants his son. We each put out an empty hand, longing for something to forgive. He feels that neither of them has gained from the present, and we lost a lot of things in the past. Both of them are in search of some excuses to forgive each other. Means give some excuse and then forgive each other. Father actually wants this. And even now, father wants my son, maybe he also wants that, like that. So, whatever the problem between them, give some silly excuses, remove all the tensions, and then stay alone. Thus the father doesn't hold his son guilty. Now, the father doesn't thought that his son is guilty. He feels that it might be something which he own doing wrong with his son, and that's why his son is far away from him now. So he wants to forget these things. This is simply a difference in their ways of life. Now father feel they having generation gap, that's why they think differently. But father want now end up all the confusions, whatever happened in the past, leave all such things, just come back to me and we will live happily again. So this small point shows that even father want his son back. Means when father shows anger to son, that doesn't mean he don't like his son. He's showing anger because he feels that his son is in bad company or doing something wrong. So let's try to maintain a healthy relationship between your parents and you. Whatever happened in the past, forget that thing, make a new journey, make a new start, and stay with love. Hopefully you understand this point, really interesting one. So kindly attempt all the questions, and if you have any confusion, you can contact me. Thank you.